I have a live feed. So waiting on the tribe to enter and sign in, please. Hey, I have comments this time. I don't know what happened Friday. Must have been an anomaly. There's the Batgirl. Good to see you. There's Jean. Welcome. You know how it goes. First ones in the door get the best virtual seats in the house. So good to see you. Yay. Oh, I've been seeing John's pictures of his visit back there. I must confess, my favorite part of those photos is seeing you. You all get to see me, but I'm in a disadvantage. I never get to see any of you, so only in your posts. So if somebody puts a picture up. So I've enjoyed looking at those pictures from the pizza place, and he was out on a boat on a catamaran maybe with his brother. I don't know. So, but I love seeing the pictures of that smiling face of yours. So I'm enjoying kind of vicariously watching him travel. I think he's still there, right? He put a video up in the last hour of this big, looked like a huge barge carrying, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. Had fun last. I saw Lorena in the pictures too. I recognized her. Had fun last night. I'm glad. Got more to post. You're welcome. Today is Z-Man's birthday, but he messaged me about a half hour ago and said he's working. So he's working at the plant in Unit 1, and he said he would join in when he got to his car on the drive home so we can all wish him a happy birthday, which I will also be singing. There's Kev. What's up, brother? Yeah, welcome to this edition of Soulful Sunday. I kind of figure out, I think, what the deal is with these shirts. They get so uneven. And part of it's because, well, I've been back in the gym, especially after I missed 8 days because I was in Michigan. But that allowed my encapsulitis in my shoulder to subside. I think the Michigan humidity, in addition to my guitar, loving it, I think my joints did too. So I've been back in the gym consistent. Oh, and so the reason I think that's affecting my shirts is that I'm definitely starting to grow again a little bit. I think it's offsetting the way they fit on me, so it's not a bad thing. Had a great workout yesterday. I'm sore today. That is a good thing. So I have not power walked. Well, I did earlier in the week. It was only like 96 degrees. It was nice. But it was going to get to 108 or 11 today, and then it got too late in the afternoon. I usually go in the evening before sundown, but I'm here with you, and then I'm cooking later. I don't make this very often, but it just takes a little time and prep. I made homemade chicken parmesan last night on served with a bed of spaghetti. And And I had some garlic bread from the store that's ready to go, so I threw that in the oven too. The chicken parm came out great. I make the sauce almost from scratch. Um, so I had 2 fillets left from that and a whole bunch of spaghetti. So I went to the store and got, I used this sweet sausage, like a pound of that, pound of 80/20, I think, hamburger, and a bunch of stuff thrown in. And I made meatballs, so I'm going to cook those later. So when I make meatballs, I get like 8, maybe 9 meatballs out of a pound of hamburger and a pound of sausage, because when I make them, they're literally this big. They're smaller than a softball. Um, so I've got those in the fridge already, so I'm going to cook those up in their own sauce, and then we'll have homemade meatballs ready to rock and roll with some fresh sauce and a bunch of spaghetti, and I've got 2 chicken parm fillets left from last night. I was born here in the Sonoran Desert. I love Mexican food. I made it for my friends in Michigan. My dad made it when I was growing up as a kid. I love making it, but I make Italian more than anything, I'd have to say. And then, after I told you guys a couple years ago, my daughter and son-in-law got me that 23andMe kit for Christmas. And then when I found out I have Sardinian blood in me, and also Portuguese and Spanish, it explains a lot in terms of my musical taste. Well, that and the fact that I'm British, which I didn't know. That explains the whole British thing. But that that Sardinian stuff and then Portuguese and Spanish really informed my taste for certain music, but also food. And olive oil and tomatoes and tomato sauce and pasta. Oh man, fresh basil, all that stuff from those regions. So that explains why, more than anything, I make Italian. So anyway, I feel like Grandpa, what was his name? Grandpa Jones on Hee Haw. Grandpa, what's for dinner? Remember? And he said, "Oh, we're having catfish and this and that and whatever." And everybody would yell, "Yum!" afterward. I feel like Grandpa Jones from Hee Haw, telling you what's on the plate for dinner later on. Anyway, my thoughts take a somewhat circuitous route. The reason I brought that up is because it was too warm to power walk this afternoon safely, and I usually would do it before sundown, but I'm here with you, and then I'm making dinner, so it'll wait. Anyway, welcome everybody to Soulful Sunday. It's good to see you all. Amy says, today's he's in Parkersburg on his brother's boat. Oh, so that, because I think I saw his brother driving, and that's why. Amy says, like Incredible Hulk's clothes. Almost. Not quite, but yeah, it's getting along those lines. They're getting tighter, so they sometimes just don't fit like they did, and I'll take it. Amy's gonna make spaghetti later. Yay! Jean laughed about something that I said. I always felt like I've said for years, if I can make somebody laugh, especially at my own expense, I feel like I've served my purpose. I'm all about self-deprecating humor. Hearing that kind of stuff. Yeah, so awesome. Yeah, so I make this sauce. I do use a can of, depends on what I'm in the mood for, crushed or diced, or sometimes I'll use the whole tomatoes. Yeah, my sauce base is in olive oil, saute diced white onion, and anything that calls for garlic, I double it. So I had garlic cloves left over last night. I had 4. So you saute those up for a few minutes until they get kind of translucent, and then you put in sauce. I had a leftover tomato, so I diced that up and threw that in there, and then I used crushed, big can, like 26, 28 ounce of crushed tomatoes. I forgot, I didn't have any tomato paste last night. I do tonight. So I throw in tomato paste. Oh, But before that, as soon as the white onion and the garlic are sauteed up, throw in some red wine. That deglazes the pan and it helps get some flavor. The alcohol burns off, but it loosens up. I'm sure all of you know how to do this. I'm just talking. So deglaze the pan so it helps scoop all those little bits off um, from the onion and the garlic, and then throw in the sauce and spices. I have Italian seasoning, so I throw that in there. I threw in a bunch of diced basil. Not last night, but tonight I had tomato paste. And if you have, like, I buy wedges of Parmesan cheese or blocks. I don't use the stuff from the store. I learned last year, I think I shared with you, the stuff from the store that's already shredded it's like silicone or something in it to keep it from clumping together. So it's all about presentation, but it's not fit for humans. So I shred my own. So if you get down to like a wedge of shredded Parmesan, you get that hard piece at the end, you can cut it up and throw it in the sauce. So I found that out a couple years ago. That adds some flavor, and it will pretty much just kind of dissipate and get absorbed in the sauce, and then simmer all of that for a little bit. But if you're making meatballs like I am tonight, you cook the meatballs until they're seared on each side in olive oil, pull them out, drain the oil, but all those little bits on the bottom, then throw in your onion, your garlic, and some olive oil, deglaze that with wine, throw in all the sauce, and you throw the meatballs back in, and then they cook on like simmer for like 25 minutes, and the meatballs will cook thoroughly. And then you've got a great, there's some other stuff I probably throw in that I'm forgetting, but you've got an awesome sauce. Or just keep it simple and use whatever. What did I buy last night? Rayo's? No, I went with a cheaper. So I added some jarred sauce too. Sometimes I make it from complete scratch, but it is so good. So glad you're making spaghetti later. Those are some of my cooking tips. I thought years ago about starting a cooking channel on YouTube for like bikers when I had my Harley. It's gonna make it really funny, like easy stuff for bikers who want to cook but don't know how to cook and stuff, and I never did it. But I watch a lot of cooking shows, and especially when I'm looking for a recipe. So then I get thinking, oh man, I should maybe do just like a cooking channel showing people how to make stuff, but like making it funny and comic. I don't know. Like I mentioned Friday, I saw Ronda Rousey is starting. She did her first cooking thing, and she is so funny. It was just entertaining. All right, let's get some music going, because that's what I'm here to do, is entertain. Gene says, about Grandpa Jones, yeah. Yum, yum. Oh, all right. Welcome to Soulful Sunday. Never a bad time to kick off the set with my friend and yours, if you've met him, my buddy Steve Pulse. I love everything about you, and I love the way you comb your hair, and I love the way you sashay in the room. Your perfume lingers in the air. I love everything about you. Well, about you. And I love the way you lick your lips, yeah. You got fireworks in your head. And I love the way you bring me water when I'm thirsty in your bed. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. were surely kissed by angels. Just look at the freckles on your face. You got a devil in your eyes. You disappear without a trace. But I love sneaking up behind you when you're looking in the mirror. The way your eyes lock into mine, dear. Without guilt and without fear, I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. All right, kicking off this edition of Soulful Sunday with my buddy Steve Poltz. Sip him if you got him. So good to see you here. As always, no matter how large or small, it is an esteemed group of tribes members who join in. Amy had said, Jay Gonzalez is here. No way. Man, so good to see you. I played that song when I officiated your wedding ceremony to Emily in White Sands, New Mexico. I've got pictures of that on my website. This is crazy. Because I started playing that song and my daughter's 40th birthday is coming up in a few days, and they're having a birthday celebration for her in 2 weeks. And I played that song at their wedding. I played that song at your wedding. That's your song and Emily's song. Before I ever met you, that was your song. And then about an hour ago, I got a text from Rosie. Rosie's the manager at La Princesa down in Phoenix. That's where I've officiated a bunch of weddings, and she sent me a text, and I haven't seen her probably in definitely over a year. She said, hey, it's been a long time. What are your rates again? And I said, well, this is your discounted rate for your couples and clients. And so I think she's got somebody asking, because she refers everybody to me if they don't have an officiant. That happened like an hour ago, randomly. Then I started playing this song, and I was thinking, I got to play this for Lauren's birthday, because they're asking us to bring music and stuff and making it a musical thing for her birthday. And I was playing this going, oh yeah, I got to play this because I played it at their wedding. And then Jay shows up, and I played it at your guys' wedding. But it was your song before we ever met. Man, like, the universe is, something's happening. Love you guys too. Tell Emily I said hello. So good to see you. Oh man. Yeah, Z, he hasn't checked in yet. He said he's working in the plant. He's working in Unit 1, and it's his birthday. So when he shows up, we'll play some music for him. I want to do it back to back. Got to do a double shot of Steve Poltz. If you look to the east, where the sun never sets, I'll be there at the top of the stairs, you could bet. So just pick up the phone, make a call, all your own. I'll be there when you say your last little prayer. La la la, la la, la la. You hold your head in your hands, and I don't have a way to climb inside your body and just hang out and stay. And everybody's asking when you're coming back, and I don't have an answer, so I fade out into black. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away, fade away. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Well, then I walk so slowly, the broken glass outside, treading oh so cautiously, wondering where you hide. And I got notes stacked on my walls and kisses so sweet, and all I do is wonder when again the two shall meet. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away, fade away. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Do you hear me talking to you? Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up a set of. Good morning, I miss waking up with you. Uh-huh, uh-huh. 100-dollar phone bill multiplied by 5. You look like a phone to me. Hey, are you still alive? And dirty plates and bottles will decorate my floor. And I got lots of so-called friends just knocking on my door. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away, fade away. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Do you hear me talking to you? Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up a set up. Good morning, I miss waking up with you. Uh-huh, uh-huh. All right, there's a double shot of Steve Pulse kicking off this edition of Soulful Sunday. Good to see you here, sipping if you got 'em. There's the man of the hour. Z-Man's here in the house. Good evening. You were working in Unit 1 today. You messaged me earlier. I'm glad, because I'm glad you let me know, because if you hadn't shown up, it's like, oh man, hang on, shot here. If you can, type in happy birthday, Z's here. The Z-Man's in the house, and it is his birthday today. I won't reveal the number, but if you go to his Facebook page, it showed up. Because all my Facebook friends, when I log on in the morning, which is like 11 o'clock in the morning, it always shows. Well, it doesn't always. For people like myself who don't care and others, it always shows the birthday. So Z, I think you just landed in my decade. Although I thought you were younger, I didn't think you were quite ready to be in this decade. But happy birthday! I'm glad you're here because yes, thank you everybody for typing in because as always, I love sharing my special gift of music with my friends on their birthdays. So Z, this one's for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Z-Man. Happy birthday to you. There's my jazzy ending. Happy birthday, Z. Oh. People outside his sphere refer to him as Dave. Those that are close refer to him as Z-Man. And if I'm not mistaken, your license plates probably still say, I am Z-Man. That was the plate you had like decades ago. Like there's no way you could give that up. I think that's still on your truck, I'm not sure. Anyway, happy birthday to you. So glad you joined in so we could celebrate that. Yeah, the big 6-0, I know, I was there 4 years ago. What's crazy is that in 2 months, I'm ticking over. I'm going to be halfway through this decade. I don't know where that has gone. I have no clue. But welcome to it, the big 6-0. I must say, I've had conversation with people. Everybody's got a different perspective, but my 50s were the best. I lived more life. I lived a lifetime during my 50s, literally, than I think some people live their entire life. That decade was full of just crazy, cool, experiences, stuff I wouldn't trade for anything. My daughter and son-in-law threw a 50th birthday party at the coffee shop where I played, and Amy was there. So many people. Amy flew in from Ohio, and I'm sure a number of you, Kevin, Jean, I don't know, Z, if you were there, but, and I'm bringing that up because that was almost 15 years ago. I don't even know where that time went, but man, I took that 9,372 mile motorcycle ride up to Canada and across the United States, started my professional program a month before I turned 57, launched my private practice. All this stuff just like happened. And including that terrific car crash that changed my life, sent me home, broke my knee, 2 knee surgeries, but it changed my life. I can't even imagine not being on this timeline. So I'm grateful for that. All kinds of stuff happened. So it's different for everybody I know, but my 50s were just amazing. So so far I'm vertical through my 60s. So welcome to it, Z. Many more to come. Thanks for joining in, even though you're driving, so we could celebrate your birthday in real time. I love doing it in real time rather than on replay. Amy says, well, Gene says, youngster, yeah. Amy says, yes, fun. I miss that was great. My daughter put together a book where people signed it. I still have it. Amy signed it, put all kinds of wonderful stickers and stuff. Lorena did, my Aunt Lee, who I love, she signed it. It was really cool. I still have that. She said, I miss my 50s, flew by way too fast. So my 50s took just a really nice long time. This one has gone, like, in 2 months I'm going to be halfway through it. So I feel like you did about your 50s. I have no idea where this is going. Somebody's got to put on the brakes because And I've had talks with clients and other people I know the Earth's not spinning any faster, but the time is passing so quick. My 50s took a long time, a great long time. And this one's halfway through, and I'm like, what the heck? Anyway, all that aside, we're celebrating Z's birthday. Welcome to the 6th decade, dude. Many more to you. Like myself, you're a Jim Croce fan, so I gotta play some Jim Croce on your birthday, and my favorite. Well, I know it's kinda late. I hope I didn't wake you, but what I've got to say can't wait. I know you'd understand, but every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda strange, but every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say. I know you'd understand, but every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. But every time the time was right, all the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda late. I hope I didn't wake you, but there's something that I just gotta say. I know you'd understand, but every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. All right, there's some Jim Croce for Z-Man. Big Dave on his 60th birthday. He gets to thanks for checking in and allowing us to celebrate it with you. Hope you're doing something fun either today or already did or in this coming week. Celebrating that milestone. Let's do a double shot. It's just not enough to do one Jim Croce song, especially on somebody's birthday. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day like a train till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I looked around enough to know you're the one you and I want to go through time with. just for wishes and dreams that had never come true. The box will be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. All right, Z. There's a couple of back-to-back Jim Croce songs to celebrate your birthday. And thanks for checking in, even on the road. While driving, so we can celebrate it in real time. That makes me happy. She says, thanks. Went out to lunch and dinner yesterday. Good, as it should be. Take the whole week, man. Keep celebrating. All right, let me say, I pulled out some, what did I pull out? Just some songs out of the blue just to play. Oh yeah, let me do this one. I don't do this one very often. I really should practice this more. The Sheryl Crow song. All right, let's see if those lyrics will stay. I don't do this very often. I don't like using I don't mind when I need to use the lyric sheets, but I don't like putting chords on them. I feel like I at least need to memorize the chords for a song if I don't know it completely. But I have a couple of chords written down on this simply because when I started playing it, there's some changes in here I wanted to make. Anyway, come to me now, lay your hands over me, even if it's a lie, say we'll be alright, and I shall believe. Broken into, and I know you're on to me, that I only come home when I'm so all alone. I do believe that not everything is gonna be the way you think it ought to be. It seems like every time I try to make it right, it all comes down on me. Please say, honestly, you won't give up on me. And I shall believe. I shall believe. Open the door. Show me your face tonight. I know it's true, no one heals me like you, and you hold the key. Never again will I turn away from you. I'm so heavy tonight, but your love is alright, and I do believe that not everything is gonna be the way you think it ought to be. It seems like every time I try to make it right, it all comes down on me. Please say, honestly, you won't give up on me. And I shall believe. I shall believe. I shall believe. I shall believe. I shall believe that not everything is gonna be the way you think it ought to be. It seems like every time I try to make it right, it all comes down on me. Please say, honestly, you won't give up on me. I shall believe. I shall believe. I shall believe. 'Cause I shall believe. Please say, honestly, you won't give up on me. I shall believe. 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 Man, I love that song. Such a sweet but also complex song in its meaning. I really love that. Oh, Amy says, lovely song, and I agree. This was Next on Top. Hang on, I gotta get the chord progression on this one. Okay, that's it. All right. It's another tequila sunrise, staring slowly across the sky. Say goodbye. He was just a hired man, working on the dreams he planned to try. Days go by. Every night when the sun goes down, just another lonely boy in town, and she's out running around. She wasn't just another woman, and I couldn't keep from coming home. Been so long. Whoa, it's a hard feeling when it comes down to dealing friends. It never ends. Take another shot of courage. Wonder why the right words never come. You just get young. It's another tequila sunrise. Guess the world still looks the same. Another frame. Oh, that one felt. I was going through my lyrics all these lyric sheets for cover songs earlier, and it's like, ah, that's a perfect Soulful Sunday song. I hadn't done that in a while. I haven't done this one in a little bit. These all just kind of fall together sometimes because I play them together on a rare occasion. So I realized that song and this song were Amy's requests over the last couple of years. I don't do this one very often. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. I said, Georgia, oh Georgia, no peace I find, just old sweet song is Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Oh, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Woo. I don't do that very often. These lyric sheets were together, so I probably did them together the last, however, probably every time I did them. I don't know. Amy said, great rendition, thank you. Yes, perfect, great soulful song, thanks again for the recommendation. And this one was also not a recommendation, but one that you introduced me to this band, I think. So She and Him. So these were all together, so I must have played these together before. Wait. That's okay. There's thieves among us, painting the walls with all kinds of lies, the lies I never told at all. What's in my pocket you never knew. You didn't know me well, so well as I knew you. And I know, and you know too, that a love like ours is terrible news. But that won't stop me crying. No, that won't stop me crying over you. I'm not a prophet. Old love is in me. New love just seeps right in. It makes me guilty. Why do you look like that? It's not all that bad. I see you sometimes lonely. Isn't it sad? And I know, and you know too, that a love like ours is terrible news. That won't stop me crying. No, that won't stop me crying over you. No, that won't stop me crying over you. We two are makers, just made this mess. Two broken hearts don't be any less. Oh, there's thieves among us, painting the walls, all kinds of lies, the lies I never told at all. And I know, and you know too, that a love like ours is terrible news. That won't stop me crying. No, that won't stop me crying over you. No, that won't stop me crying over you. No, that won't stop me crying over you. You. Not my best vocal range, but I think I honored that song because that's the key of G, and that's the one that Zooey Deschanel sings, and so even though it's low for me, I just kept it in the same key. Plus it makes it easy to play along with when I was learning it. So, Amy said, great soulful song. Jean says, love that song. Thank you. Amy says, nice, thank you. I know we're getting down here to the wire. I've got other stuff just thrown up here. Let's just take a couple of requests to close out this set. I don't know what else I can. I mean, I got tons of stuff to play, but anything you guys want to hear that you feel. I got to relearn Raindrops. Yeah, I played that a couple times. That's what's great about these shows. I don't ever go back and watch them, but if I needed to learn a song and I know I've played it, I just have to go back and find when I did it. and then teach myself by watching myself play it. Amy said, nice. He said, thanks for the double shot. You got it. Yeah, Z. It's your birthday, dude. Anything I can still remember to play. Um, give me a request and let's start closing out the set. Definitely Z should have a hand in that and give me something that you want to hear. I was going through Operator earlier, but it's like I know most of it, but it's like I need to figure out the chord changes again. So I opted not to play that one earlier. You had requested it. Those one and dones, I really need more than one time around. So sometimes before I burn them into the cranium. Z's home. Anything you want to hear, dude? Or if not, we'll just open it up to the tribe then. Rather than burning daylight. He's thinking, okay. Pick another Croce song. Okay. Well, I'm in C right now, so how about one of my favorites that was never a radio release? But I love this song, so we'll just go with that. Hey, tomorrow, where are you going? Do you have some room for me? 'Cause the night is falling and the dawn is calling, and I'll have a new day if she'll have me. Hey, tomorrow, I can't show you nothing. You've seen it all pass by your door. So many times I said I've been changing, then slipped into patterns of what's happened before. 'Cause I've been wasted and I've overtasted all the things that life gave to me. And I've been trusted, abused and busted, and I've been taken by those close to me. Hey, tomorrow, you've got to believe that I'm through wasting what's left of me. 'Cause the night is falling and the dawn is calling, and I'll have a new day if she'll have me. 'Cause I've been wasted and I've overtasted all the things life gave to me. And I've been trusted, abused and busted, and I've been taken by those close to me. Hey, tomorrow, where are you going? Do you have some room for me? 'Cause the night is falling and the dawn is calling, and I'll have a new day if she'll have me. I'll have a new day if she'll have me. Oh, there's another double shot. The late great Jim Croce, one of Z's favorites, honoring his 60th birthday today. Welcome to the 6th Decade Club. Trips around the sun, staying vertical and healthy. That's our goal. Enjoying every single day. And I'm enjoying 3 nights a week 2 nights and an afternoon on Soulful Sunday, bringing music to you, sharing with you my gift, and hopefully putting a smile on your face and celebrating these milestones. You get one chance at them. So you're welcome. This one keeps coming to me. I'm not going to end on this, but I don't know why. I got to keep playing. They call you the bandit, an outlaw in chain, shackled only by freedom. You wear no man's chains. Some say they despise you. Maybe they do, but deep down inside them, I bet they wish they were you. Bandit, you're reckless, and you live much too hard. Bandit, you're the joker in the deal of the cards. You're a legendary old man and a hero to the child. Bandits steal a lady's heart with only a smile. Bandit, you're reckless and you live much too hard. Bandit, you're the joker deal of the cards. You're a legend to the old man and a hero to the child. Bandits steal a lady's heart with only a smile. They call you the bandit. Call you the band. They call you the bandit. They call you the bandit. Mm-hmm. Ah, there's the late great Jerry Reed Hubbard, otherwise known as Jerry Reed, from that movie Smokey and the Bandit. I don't know why that kept coming up. I blew a couple of chord changes because I don't play it very often, but my muse was like, play this song, so I just did it. So I was trying to figure out while I was playing that what to end on, then I realized here's the perfect song. We're celebrating Z's birthday, but also your significant other, and this is a perfect song for two lovebirds, and it's from her favorite movie. I believe it's her favorite Elvis movie anyway. And I've also played this, getting back to the beginning of the set with wedding themes. I've played this before twice for two special wedding ceremonies that I officiated. So I thought this is a good song to end this set on, celebrating Z's birthday and also your love affair with Nita. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't fall in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? But I can't fall in love with you. Like a river river flows surely to the sea. Darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't fall in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea. Darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't fall in love with you, for I can't fall in love with you. There you go. That's the perfect song, I think, to end this set on, celebrating Z's birthday and also his union with Nita, who loves that Elvis movie, Blue Hawaii, and that's the love song from that movie. So I thought that's the perfect one to end on. So thanks for being here, Tribe. So good to see everybody. Z says, thanks, you're welcome. And as always, namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thanks for keeping yourself healthy, those immune systems bolstered up. Thanks for being here for this Soulful Sunday. Enjoy the rest of yours, as I'm off to do some chicken parm reheats and also making some fresh homemade meatballs and marinara. So Amy's cooking spaghetti later too. So it's an Italian evening for whatever reason on this July 27th, I think, and Z's 60th birthday. Amy says, thanks for the music, you're welcome. Nita said, thanks also, she's welcome. So so good to have everybody here. I love bringing my music to you, but also celebrating milestone birthdays with it. So thanks for checking in. All right, enjoy the rest of your Soulful Sunday as you slide into your week, which I think I just did. Oh yeah, and I got off on a cooking tangent. I will be back on Wind Down Wednesday, 7 p.m. Mountain, same bat time and channel. Have a great rest of your Sunday and a great start to your week, my tribe, and we'll see you soon.